So I'm playing this game for the first time since it came out. Bear in mind, I've had this game since my third year of college, 2013. And it's a stark reminder to play certain games at their time of release. Because I have a feeling I might have enjoyed this game a lot more 13 years ago. I had the game on PlayStation, lost the game and my PlayStation, and recently decided to buy it again on Steam. I will preface this by stating that I really enjoyed the game. It was fun, the combat was really enjoyable, by far my favorite part of the game, but, big but, the game is old and it has problems. A lot of problems.
Do it! She'll pull apart!
I'll start from the beginning. Looking at the graphics is an awesome reminder of how far we've come in terms of visual fidelity, but it also makes playing older games a bit less mind-blowing when the visuals look this dated. And don't get me wrong, it's not a point against the game or anything, it just reinforces the notion that I should have played this game when it came out 13 years ago. Maybe I would have been mind blown by a lot of the action sequences that happen in the game. You start the game off in a cave where you have to find your way out. The puzzles in this section of the game are pretty cool. They aren't too difficult, but pretty cool nonetheless. And this is where we start getting a proper sneak peek into a mechanic that I really hate. The quick time events. And for some reason, all the developers back then seem to have loved it, because it's everywhere in this game. And it's especially irritating when you have to repeat the same QTE over and over and over again. Another thing I noticed about this game is, which happens a lot, no matter which corner of the ledge you jump onto, somehow mid-air Laura would always float back to the middle of it. I get it, it's an old game and it's a product of its time, but it kinda pulls you out of the immersion when you keep seeing these limitations. Another example would be this. Also, she screams and moans a lot. Like a lot. We escaped the forest to find Sam at a campfire. I will admit that I didn't notice Matthias wearing this voodoo necklace, and I wasn't expecting him to be the bad guy.
Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sam? Matthias? Sam! Sam! Shit! Ah! No! Sam!
This part over here was pure awesomeness, intense and scary. These wolf encounters are always intense and they keep me on my feet. One of the many positives about this game. And this is a great example of why I'll never understand game logic. I need to upgrade my pick before I'm able to open this door, while there's so many things around us that we could use to do the same thing. Yeah.
Out! Вылезай! Но трать моего времени! I always find... Она тоже была порядочной стервой.
So I have this ongoing theory that QuickTime events were made solely to destroy controllers, so that you could break your joystick and have to buy another one, because all of this is unnecessary. I found this part hilarious. Roth is hurt, and the first thing Lara does is press on the very part of the leg that was bitten off. And I know it's game logic and that's how games work, but upgrading our weapons for like 10-15 minutes while Roth is dying next to her is crazy business. And we finally make it to the infamous wolf attacking Lara in the cave QTE bug. I was stuck on this part of the game for a hot minute because the game was bugging out and it wouldn't proceed with the QuickTime event. I died 17 times before I had to take a break and thoroughly search the internet for a fix to this. I managed to find a fix on Reddit to get past this bug. Apparently, this is the only part of the game where this specific bug happens, where playing the game above 60 FPS makes the QTE bug out. A fix to this was surprisingly lowering your FPS. So I'm playing the game at 144 Hz, so I had to lower the game from 144 to 60 Hz and then turning VSync on, and then magically the QTE started working as intended.
Get the hell off me!
Being stuck on this part of the game for that long really soured my experience of the game for a while after that. I really hope this helps someone out there because this really was irritating. After this, you can safely turn your FPS back to your desired setting, and I believe everything should work properly from here on. And we then later discover that Laura is bulletproof and she can somehow survive machine gun fire. Game logic.
Please.
Go to hell.
And a ruthless killer is born. We then had to fight our way through this area till we got to this big boy over here. I must admit, this was a creative fight where you had to make an opening for you to get a clear shot. Chef's kiss. Mwah! 10 out of 10 gameplay.
You're done! You hear me? You're done!
Something I noticed while playing this game is, coincidentally, Lara keeps finding herself in situations where buildings and structures are falling all around her, and she has to run through them while everything breaks or falls apart in such a way that doesn't kill her and gives her the perfect footing to move on to the next perfectly placed falling structure that also falls in such a way that doesn't kill her as well. Coincidence? Possibly. As fun as these are, after a while, they stop becoming intense and exciting sequences and start becoming predictable and routine. The more you bump into them, especially considering that they need to be done in an exact specific way or they fail, they end up becoming irritating, especially when you have to do them over and over and over and over again. And here's one of those sequences I was talking about. It's routine and predictable. Even Lara is tired of them at this point. Take a break, baby girl. You need it.
Hello? Hello?
And back to work. Ooh, well, this guy's messed up. The combat in this game is so satisfying, and it's honestly the best thing about this game. And I love it.
Get closer!
Lara should have died a million times over by now. With the luck that she has, she could probably win the lottery 10 times back to back. It's getting ridiculous now. And this right here is why I very much dislike playing older games. Slowing the footage down, you can clearly see that I didn't bump into any trees, but I die anyway. If you do not move exactly how the game wants you to, you die regardless of whether you made a mistake or not. I'm assuming the game wanted me to take a left here instead of a right. Irregardless of the fact that I didn't hit the tree, older games tend to be super janky, and the main reason I tend to avoid playing a lot of the older titles.
Was it?
It's the outsider!
Oh, shit.
There!
Did I mention I love the combat in this game? Did I mention I love the combat in this game?
She's just one girl! escape this place. But to do so, we must release our queen. Like us, she is a prisoner. If we can free her, we free ourselves!
And there he is, Matthias, with the same necklace he was wearing at the beginning of the game that I didn't notice.
Look! There's daylight on the other side. Could be a way out of here.
All right.
This here doesn't make any sense.
Thanks!
I must say, this part right here is absolute cinema. 10 out of 10 for sure.
Roth! Roth! Where are you?
I'm here, girl. Come on, jump! You can do it!
Roth! We have to land! We have to land or the storms are going to crash us! We can't leave!
Absolute cinema. And immediately followed by jank.
We have to land!
No way! Not in this weather!
We can't leave them behind!
I barely made it here in one piece!
Do it!
She'll pull apart!
Now!
Fuck! You're crazy!
Here it comes! It's them.
And what in the world is happening to his arms over here? Followed by Lara and her Botox face. And another thing I hate about playing all the games is, regardless of how stealthy you are, kill enough enemies in an area and the rest will magically know exactly where you are on the map. For example, I'm hiding in the tallest tree platform in this forest. Stealth killed a few enemies without being seen, and then boom, all the enemies somehow know exactly where I am.
Get the wolves out here! There's an intruder!
More jank I dislike from older games. Not being able to climb things that you should 100% be able to. I can climb this box over here no problem, but for some reason these ones are impossible to climb. Make it make sense.
You're gonna die!
I knock this guy into another dimension. More jank. We fight our way through the map till we get here. And I know this is game logic, but I find it hilarious that this guy can somehow survive so many grenades to the face simply because he's wearing some homemade armor.
Now I'm gonna kill you! No! Ah! Hold still! No! Ah!
Die, you son of a bitch!
Ooh, this looks familiar, but a worse version of it. And then we have more jank. For some reason, I can't seem to climb up here, even though the top part of the ladder is right next to her. And the ledge is also within arm's reach as well. That's the problem with older games. You have to do things a specific way, otherwise they don't work, even if it doesn't make sense. What in the world is happening here? And we make it all the way to the final showdown.
Hold him up!
Did I mention I love the combat in this game? So she finally gets her 2 guns at the end of the game.
No!
And then all is well now with the cursed island. And it's finally time to go home.
I'm not going home.
And for my final verdict, for the most part, I really enjoyed the game, but it definitely has a lot of problems. But it was a good game and I enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it. I mean, it's an old game. You should be able to get it for next to nothing. Definitely recommend you play it. And for my final review, playing this game in 2026, I will give it a strong 6 out of 10. It could have been a 9 out of 10 if I played this 13 years ago.